We are beginning our holiday etiquette series with the most infamous of holiday gatherings, the office party. It's a rather tricky thing. Sure, you want to relax, you want to have a good time, you're actually out of the office, but you don't want to be talked about at the water cooler the next day. Career expert Nicole Williams is here to help us all guide through this, slide through this safely. It is.
Yes.
It is. You get kind of excited, but at the same time, it has such a bad rap, the office holiday party, because there's always someone who does something.
Yeah, and
that
you
gets
just
you
hope
talking.
it's not you.
Exactly.
That
should be your goal at the party. Don't be that girl
Don't
or guy.
be the girl. Yes.
But why does it get such a bad rap? Just because there's always someone, or is there more to it?
No, I think it's just one of those parties that doesn't really feel like a party, frankly, because these are your colleagues. You see them day in and day out. So it feels like, just this onus responsibility instead of like you have to go. But in fact, actually, your holiday office party is a great opportunity for your career to leverage this opportunity, this great get together, and make some great connections and make a difference.
Make it work to your advantage.
Yes.
So one of the first questions I have for you, if we're making this work to our advantage, we remember we talked about this in the Seinfeld episode with Elaine.
Oh, yes.
Should you dance?
Not like that. Maybe if you've got some good moves. You certainly don't want to be the first person up on the dance floor. But, if your boss and your boss's boss is up there shaking, busting a move, sure, you can get up there.
Bust a move, just keep it clean.
Know how good you are at this.
Okay.
If I was Elaine, I don't know.
Perhaps not. She should have consulted you first.
Yes, she should have.
So you have a great list of do's and don'ts. Let's start off with the do's. Most important things that you do at the party. Number one.
Yes. You know what? You've got to extend yourself. The last thing you want to do, Erica, is hang with the same group of people that you hang in with day in and day out. This is the one party of the year where your boss is going to be there, your boss's boss, important clients, important vendors. You want to extend yourself. You want to introduce yourself to people. You do not want to be a wallflower.
Right.
If you're showing up, show up. Be there. Have some fun. Make an impact.
And you say always have a drink. It doesn't have to be, we say a drink though, it doesn't have to be an alcoholic drink.
It does not have to be an alcoholic drink. And I think that's, we know not to have too many,
right.
I hope.
Right.
But truthfully, it is important to have a drink. This is a festive occasion. Have something in your hand, and it makes other people more comfortable, especially if they are having the glass of wine.
Right.
You want to look as if you belong.
And you're less awkward because at least one of your hands is occupied.
Yes,
you never know what to do with your hands. You also say to follow up.
Yes, and this is really important, Erica, because this isn't just one event. You want to leverage this for time to come. So you are talking with a boss, you find out that his daughter goes to Notre Dame, and is a big football fan. You want to make sure next Saturday when they win that you do a follow-up email. It's just connecting and building a relationship, because that's the whole point of this party, is make a connection with people.
But you have to be careful on some of those connections. So among your list of don'ts, you say don't talk shop. That's kind of hard to do when you're at the company party.
Yeah, but it's not the time to complain and talk about the economy, to ask for the promotion. This is not the time to talk shop. Allow it to be a little more personal.
And you also say, while making that connection, you can't get too personal.
Yeah, no. Like, my mom is driving me crazy. My boyfriend just broke up with me.
They don't want to hear your trouble.
It's still an office occasion, but you want to learn the personal things that are going to help advance your career. And you want to offer tidbits about yourself so that they feel more connected to you.
You don't want to offer too much in your dress, though. Don't dress provocatively.
No. I'm like, please. It is a holiday party, but it is still a work holiday party. So stand out by all means, but do that with a great color. Just do that with a fantastic accessory. You don't want to do it with cleavage.
Don't be the girl who didn't wear enough to the party.
We
have some quick viewer questions we want to get to. The first one's from Claire, who says, what do you do if there's a drunk coworker there who says something offensive or inappropriate?
Yeah, generally speaking, if they are in fact drunk, you just want to back off. You can tell them that you're not impressed with what it is that they have to say, and just clearly, indicate that you're not interested in the conversation. The next day, you might want to have a debrief about it, or depending on how drunk they are, chances are they feel kind of bad about what happened, so you may not even want to mention it.
Okay. Brittany sent in, I think, a video question.
Great.
The office party question is, how soon can I leave the party?
You made me go. Now when can I get out?
Yes, exactly, and that's a great question. But if you're using this principle of using the holiday office party to your career advantage, you don't want to be the first one to leave. You don't want people to think that you just didn't even arrive. You want to be there. You don't want to be the last to leave either, Erica. You're not hanging up at the bar. Hello, we're closed down.
So make sure you're there long enough to make that connection.
Make an impact. Yeah, ask the question you want to make the impact you want to make. You've got to have some substance.
Some great advice.
Yay.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Nicole, great to have you with us this morning.